You're listening to Mix Off Air with Duffy Moon, Amber Kay, Camper Kyle, and Kelsey Lorenz. And now, you probably don't care, but...
You probably really don't care because actors and actresses are so rich and famous. They don't care about us, so why would we care about them?
True.
Great way to start the podcast. You're not wrong, though. Yeah.
But we love them. We
do.
love those Oscars.
I like watching pretty people.
Oh, you know what? This might sound terrible, but I agree because I'll probably I can't do those PBS shows where it's just normal looking people. Is that sad?
No, I like looking at hot people.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Men,
can play
women,
this.
they're just beautiful.
Yeah, and I think that's where we put them all up on that pedestal.
It's like why you like
I
looking
love
at
it.
a really nice vehicle rather than a banged up old vehicle, even if
Boom.
they both get you where you need to go. We just like
Exactly.
attractive things.
Oh my gosh,
We
Amber,
do.
that was like one of the most philosophical things I've ever heard you say. That really hit me where I live. That's so
do you
true.
get it?
Yeah,
you agree kind of now?
Yeah,
You
that hit
guys know.
Analogies help.
Yeah.
Wow, great vocab. We are on it today, guys.
It was the physical exertion
it
from
is.
earlier that we
Stimulating our brains.
underwent. Yeah, our bodies they're revolting.
Oh, yeah.
The brain is working harder.
The blood is flowing, and our brains are like, "What's happening?"
You guys know though how unhealthy I am when it comes
Yeah.
to loving characters. I don't even.
Oh.
So, and so, not the salads that I get from
Those are respectable. It's all right.
whatever
Salad.
I haven't went back. Because Minnie Coop the intern, but Amber has been bringing me pudding. So
Oh, how nice, Amber.
yeah, I get she's training me like a dog. I get really excited when I hear the lunch bag and come in. I'm like, oh,
It's going to be like that Office episode with the Tic Tacs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Altoids.
Pavlovian's dog.
That was
There you
great.
go. But I don't even care about the actors sometimes. I just admit, I love the characters that they're
Sure.
playing.
Yeah.
I was watching a whole bunch of YouTube channels, not at work, but maybe at work.
Sorry, I do it.
That's research.
Yeah, it was research for the
Exactly.
podcast.
Yeah.
But there were one that jumped out. It had 10 movies, top 10 movies with scenes that the actors got hurt and just stayed in character. And I think that's worth diving into and talking about.
Yeah.
I think so too. I know a lot of them, and not just, and a couple where it was the stunt. Stunt characters, but some of them, like for instance, I don't know if you've heard about this one, but Leonardo DiCaprio during Django Unchained, he I guess what did he do? He smashed his hand against some glass. He really cut his hand, and then he just kept going, and all the actors were all the reactions
going. Yeah,
were genuine.
Well, if the director doesn't yell cut,
Right.
they're not supposed to stop.
Yeah, they just keep going.
That actor in particular, Quentin Tarantino, he's crazy.
Well, he's a director, but he does act in his own movies sometimes.
Yeah, there's the part after he cuts his hand. The actress, they bring in Django, played by Jamie Foxx, brings in his actress on-screen wife.
Oh, wife.
There you go. And the part is that he puts his blood all over her face. Her reaction is so genuine because there was not supposed to be
Right.
blood in that.
It's
You're
just
just
real-
oh my god,
That's Leo's blood on your face
It's
right now.
crazy.
Bud. Yeah, they're
Oh,
nuts.
I think I would stop that. He sleeps around.
yeah. Well,
I don't think I would want his
no,
blood
get
on
it all.
my face.
That's probably what her reaction was, to be honest.
It's like, oh my gosh, oh god.
What am I catching?
Another Quentin Tarantino one. So he directed Inglourious Bastards, and during the scene with Diane Kruger and Christopher Waltz, I believe, she plays a German actress that's spying on the Nazis, and Christopher Waltz plays a Nazi. Quentin Tarantino wanted Diane to be actually choked out. So when you watch that screen, you're like, wow, she's really going all out.
Yeah.
She's literally going all out.
she's
She is
literally getting
choked out. And those are Quentin Tarantino's hands on her throat.
And I think,
it's terrifying.
I think if I remember correctly, because I remember hearing about this, the prompt was he was pretending to show what the scene should look like, and then he just started doing it, and the cameras were rolling, and so she started getting real freaked out, and there was a big old scandal about it, but she was like after it all, she was yeah, I'm fine.
So
with
he
it.
didn't tell her, I'm
Yeah.
really going to choke you.
Yeah.
So would you rather, like, say you were an actor,
Yeah.
and you had to do like a choking scene? Would you rather have to pretend you're being choked, or would you rather they just really do it? So
I'd
that-
rather get choked.
I
yeah.
would.
Yeah.
So you're a method actor.
Yeah, I would rather.
I-
Well, it's hard for me to act. So I'd rather just
See, I'm
do
pretty
it.
good at faking.
See.
So, just kidding. Apocalypse Now.
Just moving on.
Acting. Apocalypse Now, if you guys have
Is
seen.
that the one that Mel Gibson directs?
I don't know. I know Martin Sheen is in it, but I
No.
don't know who the director is, and I should have probably looked that up.
Is that the one where it's like about the like tribal people in
No,
the Amazon?
no.
It's about the Vietnam War, but
yeah.
it had to do with tribal people in the
Okay, no,
Amazon.
the one
yeah.
I'm thinking of, it's straight up like all.
Oh, you're
just-
thinking of Apocalyptico.
You're thinking of
Back in the day.
Apocalypto, and
Okay.
I love that movie.
That's
That's
what I'm
actually my
thinking of.
like top 3 favorite movie.
Yeah.
But no, this one, and I've never really seen Apocalypse Now. I've seen this.
Oh, such a great one. Such a great
Well,
movie.
the scene that I'm talking about is he actually gets drunk like on set, and he punches a mirror. And a lot of the movies on my list have mirrors. So if you see a movie with the mirror and the blood, it's probably real.
Yeah, and we
real accident.
should say real quick that obviously this is audio, so we can't show you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm burping a lot. What we're talking about, but just go on YouTube. Really, just type in. If you type in Apocalypse Now glass, it would probably come up. And this
Yeah.
scene, I believe, is when he's in this hotel. Martin Sheen is in the hotel room, and I think it's the very beginning or halfway through where it's panning out of the experience, and it's showing him going basically nuts.
Yeah.
And everything you see there, like you said, is real.
He's
Yeah.
bloody. He's so drunk that and he rolls over his sheets, and there's blood on the sheets. But I didn't realize that. Have you guys seen Major Payne?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the part where he's like, I'm starting to get the itch, and he's like kicking all the furniture,
Oh,
and then
is
he's
it-
like, oh!
Is it from that movie?
Oh, really?
That's
cool.
Funny.
So that's that. I thought that was funny.
I had an audition one time up in Seattle, and the character like for the audition was supposed to be drunk. That is the hardest thing
to actually
to
do.
act, because you feel so dumb. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was like I cannot act like that.
Oh, it's rough.
So is it just because you have a hard time being dumb, or is it just because it's just a hard thing to act? Blah. That was my
interesting.
drunking.
I get really loud, so I can't act.
Hey, Maverick, come on to the bedroom. Sorry, that was inappropriate.
Moving on.
Can we save Kyle yelling that?
Yeah, I have it on audio.
Yeah.
Princess
Play
Bride.
that back.
Yeah.
Blackmail.
Oh, that's a great movie, Princess Bride. Oh,
You would, Kyle.
keep going. Sorry.
So they didn't have real swords, like rubber swords. So
Yeah.
they had real swords,
Yeah.
sorry. And that part where Wesley gets hit on the face and then ends up in that like chamber room is real. They
Really?
knocked him out.
Oh my god.
Like he woke up after the scene. So I was like, oh my gosh. Seven. Have you guys seen that one with Brad Pitt?
Yeah, that's a freaky
Gwyneth
one.
Paltrow,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty. I like it. It's a good
Yeah, it's a
movie.
good
Oh,
movie.
it's really good.
Well, he.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Tell me what's in the box. What is Denzel in that one or Morgan Freeman?
It's Morgan Freeman.
I was gonna say, it seems like it was an older character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
And Denzel and Brad Pitt are probably around the same age.
That's true. Okay.
I've gotten Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise mixed up before, so it's fine. You know.
Well. Okay, so Brad Pitt, there's like a scene where he's running on top of the cars.
Oh, keep going. I'm enjoying this.
I hate you. But he goes in and he is running on top of cars. It's raining, and he slips, and his hand goes through a window and severs a tendon.
Wow.
And then later they had to write in to the script that the character falls off and breaks his arm, like out of a window, but that was
Gotcha.
because of that. So
Wow.
it was
Ow.
pretty serious.
There's so this isn't an actor. This is one of the stunt guys. But in Mad Max 2, is that called? Was that Fury Road or was that just Mad Max 2?
No, that's Mad Max 2.
Okay,
Is that
so
the one with
just
Charlize Theron?
no, that's
old
the
one.
new one. Oh, Fury Road is the new one, right? That's with Charlize Theron.
okay.
Number 2 though is like old Mel Gibson one, and there's a scene where I guess they're in a car chase, and one of the bandits on a motorcycle is driving, and there's supposed to be a car flip, and then the guy's supposed to hit the car and fly over the car, right? Well, I guess he hit it in a wrong angle angle, and he went flying through the air, kind of standing up almost, and the bottom of his shins hit the car that he was supposed to roll over, and he does this like triple roll as he hits this car. It looks so painful.
Oh man, super
Oh my gosh.
Well, there's in the news right now, I just saw it today, and it was a stunt person, and I want to say it wasn't the movie Resident Evil. I can't remember what it was, but she lost her arm.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously?
Yeah, and it's in the news today. She's suing the producers because they're, I guess, not. I didn't really read the story. I just saw the headline, but they're saying like they kind of have abandoned her, like maybe they're not compensating her like what she wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact story, but yeah, she like lost her whole arm. The stunt person did.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
And you'll know the movie too.
Oh gosh, I wouldn't.
Google it real quick.
All right.
Just look up stunt person lost arm sues producers.
All right.
There's one movie, I think it's called The Crow, where the actor actually died, and then
They were firing a blank, weren't they? And it was just
They were
improper.
supposed to.
Oh, was it not a blank?
I don't know.
Oh my
I can't remember
gosh.
the story behind
See,
it.
I thought it was just
so
the
that
pressure.
was Brandon Lee. That
There
was
you go.
Bruce Lee's son. We
Oh,
actually
yeah.
went and visited Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee's graves in Seattle. And it was crazy because, I mean, Bruce Lee, super famous.
Oh yeah.
The cemetery they're in is in a neighborhood. It's just in a neighborhood. It's really hard to find. And their headstones are so close to other ones, like closer than here. Like everything's really close, I guess, because it's so crowded.
Makes
And like
sense.
we had to wait. Someone else was there, and then we went up there, and they've got like some stuff written out and everything. But it was like this just real inconspicuous, like tightly packed in with other ones. And then you go to Jimi Hendrix because he's also buried there, like 20 minutes from there, and he has this huge shrine with all these headstones around it for when his family dies. Like you can go inside this building. Like it's crazy. And then Bruce Lee's is just like crammed in with all these other people.
I have the article. Stunt woman who lost an arm in horrific accident while standing in for Mila Jovovich for Resident Evil motorbike scene.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, sues for 2.2 million euros after her career was destroyed.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
It was Resident
Like
Evil.
That's
I
nutty.
mean, she could probably be like a stunt person for Mad Max.
Yeah, no
'cause
arm.
they have- yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They don't have arms?
Some of them don't.
No. Also, there's a. Oh, I can't even remember. It's not Pulp Fiction. I can't remember. And sorry, but the chick has like a machine gun. It's a Quentin Tarantino.
Kill Bill?
No, but it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, and it's like I can't. Oh, what is that?
I don't think
She has a machine gun for a leg.
Stand by.
Is it Pulp Fiction?
No,
I'm just
don't
going to
think
name
so.
all his movies. Is it Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Hold on. Machine gun leg. That should fill it up pretty quickly, right? Machine. Did I say fill it up pretty quickly?
Quentin Tarantino.
I wonder why I said
Were there
that.
any other ones where people got hurt?
Well, like with stunts and stuff, Sylvester Stallone actually for First Blood, he did his own stunt when he was on the cliff and he jumps off into the trees and he's supposed to like land a specific way, this and that. He like fell through the branches and just like cracked his rib. So like when he's yelling, it's real. He's like,
And,
but they just kept going.
Jackie Chan is known for doing all of his stunts.
Oh, yeah.
There's one
Yeah.
scene where he's sliding down a bunch of electrical wires. He actually electrocuted himself during that entire time. He finished out the scene, did the whole scene, and then afterwards he was like, when they said cut, he was like, okay, I need some help.
Yeah.
Oh my
Electrocuted.
gosh.
By the way, that Machine Gun Leg, Robert Rodriguez is the director, and the movie is called Planet Terror.
Oh, yep. There you go. But yeah, man, it just the commitment you see.
Yeah.
They just
I mean,
go
you know,
with
it's
it.
like us earlier today.
You know what? Yeah.
Kyle
When Kyle
literally passed
When
out.
Kyle
didn't
collapsed
pass out.
and was vomiting and had to get oxygen, that was all real.
That was not acting. No, that was all
And when
real.
Kelsey and I
man.
just like finished and we were
You know,
completely
yeah.
fine, that
Yeah.
was real.
That was
That
real.
was real.
Yeah, what are you trying
look,
to say?
Look at us in the next Marvel.
Yeah. Well,
We're pretty good.
starting our career. Well, hey, there you go. And by the way, like I said, obviously you can't see any of this because it's all audio. But yeah, YouTube this stuff. Check it out. Some of it's really nutty to watch, like especially that Mad Max scene. And thanks for listening to the Mix Off Air podcast. Catch us every morning on the Mix Morning Show. Why do I? Ow!
That was real.